Hello Capricorn and welcome. My name is Mary. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, I'm so happy you have stopped by. If you have, welcome back. Um, I love my Capricorn listeners. They are always some of the most viewed videos. And so I recently received like 7 new decks from one of my regular tarot clients and a listener to my channel. So I love to thank Miss Athena once again, if you're watching, for your generosity in sending me these cards. I'm going to pull from some here today to see where the energy stands. So this is going to be a love reading for the sign of Capricorn. It'll be a general reading. It may or may not resonate with everyone, of course, because it's general, but there may be 1 or 2 tidbit messages for you throughout, so please try to listen to the whole thing. I know Capricorns had some heavy readings when I was on here in the past, so I'm kind of wondering where you're at with your love life and what's it looking like. So that's why I thought I just did a couple personal readings, getting caught up on those, and I was like, let's see what comes out, and use some of my new decks. So for you Capricorns. So whether you're single, in a committed relationship, it doesn't matter. Some of the messages could be for you no matter what. So try to listen and see what comes out for you, okay? So I'd like to say a little prayer of gratitude to start. So I'd like to say a little prayer of gratitude in advance that I be a clear, concise channel for answers for the Capricorn, guided to watch this video. I call upon my guides and angels and the guides and angels of the Capricorn watching to come together and deliver through me what they need to know now the most about their love life. I declare this space free and clear of negative entities and energies. You are not welcome here at this time. Only energies and beings of love and light are welcome in this space at this time. Thank you. All right, so excited to have received these cards. I have to tell you that it was kind of amazing because I've been wanting this Romance Angels deck for a while, and I was looking at them on eBay and like, oh man, they're kind of expensive because they don't seem to be in production anymore that I could find. But and like the next day, my sweet dear Athena wrote me and said she wanted to maybe give me some decks she didn't connect with. So it was like, it's amazing how the universe brings us things. And now I can use these things to help other people like you watching. So, all right, universe, for the Capricorn watching, what can we tell them about their love life? I don't know about all you guys, but I have been really like tired lately. I've been struggling with energy issues and it's been hard. I'm having a hard time getting readings done and videos posted and things like that. And it's like 4 a.m. here, but I had a lengthy nap on the couch earlier today. And I had 2 readings I just did, and I'm like, let me do something. I haven't done one for a while. I'm going to go with this one that's facing up. Look at this. Capricorn, reconciliation. Right off of the bat, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. I hope you can see these well. Someone from your past is returning. I know not everyone wants to hear that. So I'm sorry if you don't. But you always have free will, right? So if you don't want them back in your life, you can take the appropriate action for you. But this way you can always be prepared and knowing that it may be coming. And obviously it might not be for everyone, so my goodness. Okay. Getting to know each other. I feel like I need to put these back, but I'm just going to see if that getting to know each other one comes back out. Capricorn energy always feels so grounding to me too, and I had a draw to grounding energies today. I made this goldstone bracelet, and I have a couple goldstone pyramids. Oh my goodness, sorry, sitting here that I'm like staring at. It's very calming. Like I just feel like Capricorns have a very grounding energy, and that's maybe why I was drawn. Because I didn't do my normal like throw my cards up in the air and see who lands. I was just like, you know, while I'm up and set up, I'm going to do a Capricorn reading because I just thought of you guys because you're always so responsive and so many views come from Capricorns. And I know that the last couple readings were like, whoa, kind of heavy. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, right? Because, and that would go hand in hand with reconciliation. I love that these two cards came out for you guys because it's just they go hand in hand. If you were with somebody and you hurt each other, or they hurt you, or you hurt them, you learn from those experiences. You learn not to do it again. You learn not to take things that you don't deserve again, but you learn to forgive what has happened and look at it like everything is a learning experience. Every single thing is a learning experience, and every single thing has so much value in our lives, even if it was painful. Truthfully, the most painful things have the best learning. And sometimes I even get sick of that. I'm like, I've had enough learning. Okay, can I just not have any more pain for a while, please? But it's so, it can be so healing when you learn from it. And I just love the looks of this couple. Like, he's really supporting her and she's holding on to him. And it's just like supporting each other like this, I really missed you feeling. So reconciliation, forgiving and learning. Capricorn, remember, whoever's coming back, even if you don't want them back, try to offer them forgiveness because it's healing to you and it opens up space in your energetic body to have more love coming in from whoever it is that you do want to come in, if this isn't the person that you want back or you want in your life. Can we get another message, please, for the Capricorn watching? And I don't know if I mentioned it, but these readings are timeless, okay? So it doesn't matter when it's recorded. It matters when you're led to it. If it was in your recommended list tonight or tomorrow, that's when you were meant to hear it. And if you don't see this until 2 years from now, because that's when it was somehow brought to your path, and that's when you're meant to hear it too. I always say it in my readings, but the universe is very good at getting us what we need to hear when we need to hear it. And look at that one, just flew right the heck out. And it says fertility, fresh ideas manifest, growth, plant your seeds. So Capricorn, you're in a very fertile energy, and that might not necessarily mean birth or getting pregnant or having a child, but it could for some, right? Maybe this person coming back in is going to be the one that you have children with, or that you have had children with in the past, and now it's going to be rebirth of this connection. This can just also be, you know, like it says, fresh ideas manifest, growth, plant your seeds. You're energetically on fertile ground right now. That's how I'm getting this message for you. So whether that be a child for some, or maybe a grandkid for some, or maybe it just means that your thoughts are manifesting at rapid speed right now. So plant your seeds and make sure they're what you want. Be focusing on what you want out of this connection. Be focusing what you want on out of your love life. Make lists of gratitude and things that you're thankful for that you don't even have yet. That way the universe can help bring those things to you, because if you're being grateful for this amazing love, the universe is like, wow, she's focusing on this amazing love. We have to bring this to her to match her vibration. So that it's just very important to keep your thoughts in a very good place right now. Positive affirmations, focusing on what you want, making lists about them, making a gratitude list, because Capricorn, you are about to be manifesting some stuff big time. Something you've wanted in your love life, I can feel it, is coming. I feel like you have been down a really rough road. You know, and sometimes reconciliation for some of you, I feel like somebody needs to hear this, might be just like reconciling your past within yourself. reconciliation with yourself for, maybe tolerating and experiencing some things that caused you some harm or damage. And you're reconciling and forgiving yourself and learning from that so it doesn't happen again. Release. There's so much energy of like just this release. Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. Capricorn, you have been through the ringer. I know it. And the universe is like, oh, look at this freeing picture. She is just like, oh, God. Just blowing all of that painful stuff out and just letting the sun hit and just feeling so free, like she's on top of the world. Let it out. Let it go. Release. Forgive, learn, reconcile these feelings inside yourself. Reconcile with a person, even if you don't want to physically. Do it emotionally and mentally. Forgive them, release it, and let it go, because you have so much coming in this fertile period that you're in. There's no room for you to hold on to these past pains and regrets. Chalk them up to learning experiences. Chalk them up to growing as a person. Chalk them up to being part of your journey and necessary to get you where you need to be. And you can just release them and know that you don't have to hold on to this painful stuff anymore. It's just not doing you any good. And now you have a period of abundance and manifestation coming in, because you're coming out of coming out of some tough cycles. Okay, so look at this. Lessons, learning and forgiving, lessons, knowledge, understanding. Look for the lesson in this situation. Look at that. Lessons, learning, loss. So we have loss coming out, loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. So you may have lost yourself in a cycle of pain, a cycle of painful events. You may have lost yourself to a relationship or a person who really didn't deserve you. Feel the grief of that and release it. Learn from it. Forgive yourself, forgive them. Reconcile it within yourself. Reconcile with them, whether it be physically or emotionally. Even if you don't want them in your life as a love interest, you can still reconcile and be like, I forgive you for all of that, because you know what? It helped me to be where I needed to be. Everything happens for a reason. It really does. It just feels like you need to release the pain of the loss of a past relationship, the loss of your own identity. There's just so much to be released, and I just love the bright oranges on this fertility card, just kind of in the center of everything there. You've learned a lot of hard lessons, Capricorn, and they were not in vain, okay? But I feel for a lot of you, someone from your past is really coming back. Someone from your past is awakening finally to what this connection really was. Realization, progress. Your twin is awakening to your connection. And I didn't even know it said that when I was talking about this person is awakening, okay? Somebody who may have taken you for granted in the past and didn't realize what they had. Somebody who may have hurt you. They have learned a lot of lessons. They have felt lost. They have felt the loss of you. They are not liking it. They maybe even have felt you releasing them. And now this is all causing you to manifest them back in, and they're coming up to this level of knowing what you have known and understanding that they have hurt you and understanding that they lost something really good when they made bad choices. But it's all a part of the learning process, right? Your twin is awakening to your connection. How about that? Capricorn, this reading feels so light and good. I just feel really happy for you, because I feel like you have been really having it rough. And I know some of you wrote me waiting for somebody to come back in, and it feels like it's getting ready for that to happen. We're all on the path to awakening. It's just we're all at different points on the journey. Oops. Okay. Split energy, options unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. And I feel like that goes with this fertility card where it says plant your seeds, because you need to decide what you really want. If you're having mixed energy about somebody coming back in, you're like, I want them, I don't want them, I want them, I don't want them. You're going to have to probably decide and release, okay, the other side of that energy coin. So if you decide, if your heart and soul are like, yes, I've learned my lessons, I've suffered, but yes, I do want to forgive. I do want to chalk it up to learning and lessons. I do want to bring them in because they're awakening, and I want to release anything that doesn't serve me and them and our highest good as a couple. Release the energy of, let's not focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. Please try to ground your energy. If it's very split, please decide what it is that you do want so the universe can bring it to you more easily. Okay, let's see where we're at. I don't want to keep the reading too long because I know not everybody likes that. Let's get some understanding about the divine masculine and the Capricorn reading here. What can you tell the Capricorn watching about the divine masculine right now? I'm sorry, I feel like I just dropped those, but I'm going to cowardice, regret, spirituality. So that's interesting because of the awakening progress, the awakening card. What can you tell us, please, about the divine masculine in this connection? And then we'll pull some for the divine feminine too, depending, because I feel like a lot of my Capricorn viewers are females with a male physical relationship. So, but we'll pull for the female as well. So we had spirituality come back out. I was not going to keep this many, but it kind of goes with this awakening. I think that maybe this person is finally coming to, what's the word I'm looking for to translate it? They're awakening to the spirituality that surrounds all of us. So boundaries, making self-care a priority, being direct, naming limits, turning into one's feeling, tuning into one's feelings and practicing self-awareness. Awakening, self-awareness, lessons are about self-awareness. Forgiving can be self-awareness, and boundaries are good. They're healthy for everybody. So, because it keeps everybody out of codependency, and protecting themselves so they don't lose themselves in the connection. I feel like the divine masculine is waking up to some spirituality things that they may have been closed off to in the past. It's going to help them to love and learn and forgive and everything way better than they ever could before. I feel like you may even need to, if you're the feminine physically, you may need to set boundaries in this so you don't lose yourself again. I feel like the divine masculine and the connection is coming out of their ego-based energy, fear, anxiety, limiting beliefs, toxic thinking patterns. I feel like all of that is being released from them. Okay, so it can be healthy for you both this time around. Now let's see about the divine feminine and the connection. For the Capricorn watching, please, messages about the divine feminine, the connection. I believe that the listener, I believe that my client that sent me these, Athena, has some Capricorn in her chart. Athena, you might see this and you have to let me know. So thank you again, because look at these cards are helping already so many people with this reading right here alone, and this is the first one I've done on my channel with the cards. So thank you Athena, and to the universe for lining us up so that we could do this together, this kind of thing, with the exchange of you sending these and me helping others. So I really look at this, we have lesson coming out again, learning and forgiving, lesson. Valuable soul lessons needed to make self whole again. And I feel like it's kind of tied to this loss because it says loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. There has been a big learning process, Capricorn, that you have been going through, or your person, or you both have been going through for quite a while now. The universe is like, use what you have learned to grow, to change, to create, to forgive, to set boundaries, to protect yourself, to invoke more of your awakening. And then we have clarity, because from lessons and learning and growing comes clarity. You're able to see things clearly, understanding situations, people, places, and things for what they truly are. My Capricorn feminines, you have just really learned. You have learned a lot. And life is a never ending process of learning and growing. So it's not going to stop, but you are coming into some serious times of clarity, of vision, of knowing what you want. The energy is not going to be split for you anymore, because you have learned a lot. We've had several cards about it. And you have been down this for a reason. Impatient is at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you're like, I've had enough of this. I'm so tired of this stagnancy. I want this person back. I want us to forgive each other. I want to be with them in the 3D realm. I feel like the divine messages are saying, what you want is coming, because you've learned. This girl is smiling. She's like, I finally see. I learned. I'm releasing, So, yeah. Good stuff this time, Capricorn. Good stuff. One more, please, about the divine feminine and this connection. Secrets. So you may have some secrets and you may need to decide what you need to do with those. Will it be best to share them with your divine counterpart? Will it be best to just forgive yourself and move on and not hurt them with that knowledge? I myself am always torn about that. Everybody says, oh, be honest, tell it all. But, sometimes I've learned from people that it hurt them worse to know. And sometimes we only just relieve our own conscience by confessing to things, and then we put the burden on the other person. So it really just depends. There might be something, some secrets that you have, and somebody might have been needing to hear this. Or maybe you might just be sharing some stuff about this with your close girlfriend, about this situation. Like, I can't believe this just happened. You're not going to believe this kind of thing, Sharing the excitement, I feel kind of like is what this card is more so about. Sharing the excitement of the connection. Let's get one last thing for you. Okay, a love letter card. For the Capricorn watching, may we get a message from their divine counterpart, their twin flame, their soulmate, the one that they're calling in, the one that they want, the one that they truly love. Let's get a message for them, please, regarding this connection. I still remember the first day we met. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel my heart like, oh God, it just feels so sweet. Like, there's something so old about this connection. Like, past life, like best friend in the past. Like, if you guys have been apart for a long time, they have never forgotten the day that you guys met. It has stuck with them, and they smile when they think about it. And all the things that came after were just part of the journey. I feel like I should just leave the reading there. I think that's a beautiful place to leave the reading. I was going to pull a fairy card, but I think that this is a beautiful place. All right, I feel like the fairies are calling to me. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to pull you one fairy card for some advice on your love life, Capricorn. Fairies. What can we tell the Capricorn? One last piece of advice, please. One last piece of advice, Capricorn, and their love life. Okay, so those fell, but this one stuck. We have death, 53, which is an 8, a number of abundance. So transformation. It's interesting because we have loss here too. So, and this will not be for everybody, but maybe some of you have recently lost somebody important to you, and I'm so sorry if that's the case. And this grieving process might be a catalyst to this reconciliation and this amazing love coming back into your life. And I'm sorry if that's your story. I feel really awful that that's the case. But I think for many, that card is simply meaning transformation. One second here. I just dropped something. I'm trying to get it before I lose it. Okay. Oh, please. Okay, I'm so sorry. Card 53. Oh my God, that is amazing. I literally just, you saw it, I hope. I opened the book and it was like right to the page of that card without even trying. Natural, timely endings, release and liberation. Look, we have loss and we have release. Two things that this card mean. Something has reached a natural ending and there is a substantial and irrevocable change in the works. This change may be inner or outer, most likely both. It is timely and natural, but there may be much resistance to it. Leaves fall every autumn. In the spring, the trees are green again with new leaves. Make room for the new in your life. Let the old go. Release. Let the old go, lovingly, gently, willingly. What a beautiful reading, Capricorn. I'm just like so, I could almost cry for you guys because it feels so beautifully intense and deep and sad and happy and just everything all rolled into one. I just don't even know what else to say. It's amazing. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did enjoy it, please click the like button. Please comment and let me know if this resonated with you. I'd love to hear it. I want to hear definitely more about it from people who this resonated with in any way. Share this if you think it'll help people. This helps the reading to circulate so more can see it. If you would like a personal reading to delve more into these energies, you can email me at... the easiest way, I think, would be mary@realm111.com. Or you could do Infinity Tarot and Oracle at gmail.com. But mary@realm111.com is nice and easy to remember. That's a newer one that I've recently set up. And we can, I have a lot of ways that you can pay. You can order through my Etsy shop. You could email me, and we can do it through Apple Pay or Google Pay or PayPal or even mailing me money order or cash, whatever you would like. You can do it that way as well. If you wanted to go deeper and get something more personalized, I have one question readings for $4.44, or you could do a $25 reading, which would be about like 40 minutes of, whatever it is you would like to know about. So I hope you enjoyed it, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here and for being part of my channel. I actually just had the 1-year anniversary. I started this channel last August on 8/8, Lionsgate Portal, but this year on 8/8 I was at my nephew's wedding and it was beautiful. And then the night before that I broke a tooth. I've had a lot of weird stuff happening. And I wanted to do like an anniversary reading for the channel. So I guess Capricorn, you kind of got this whopper of an amazing reading for my 1-year anniversary of my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I'm trying really hard to get to 1,000 subscribers because I can pop on here live and do readings, pull cards for people for free, but I can't do that until I'm at 1,000. So thank you so much, Capricorn. Best of luck in all of this. Sending you so much love, loving energy. Take care. Bye.